Hello, Merry Meet. First, let me apologize for the lighting. It's crazy sunny outside right now, so no matter if where I try to sit, there'll be sunlight streaming into the camera and making this look very washed out and horrible. But yeah, I want to review an app on my Android phone. Now, one thing I wanted to note is that I have had requests for when it comes to my iPad reviews of various Witchy apps for various forms of reviews. But here's the thing: if I don't own the apps that are requested, I might not be able to do so. If I buy those apps at some point, certainly I would be happy to do a review for you. But generally, I don't have the money to buy an app just to review it if it's not an app I already plan on buying. Because as you might see, my YouTube channel is very small. I generally get anywhere from 20 to 50 views in general on a video. So I don't earn any money on my YouTube channel. If that ever changes and I boom get so many views that I can actually earn a little bit of money on the channel. Not that that is any goal of mine, but if I should do so, of course, then I might consider using some of that money to buy things to review. But as soon as this is just a hobby of mine, just something I like to do every now and again, talk with to the computer about things I like, I sort of talk about the things I already have. So yeah, generally speaking, the things I review are either things that I own, and very few times somebody has given me something to review. So yeah, but for those that have requested app reviews, if I ever get those apps, I'll review them for you. So, getting on to review. The thing I want to review is the Galaxy Tarot Pro, the Pro. And there's a little icon for it. Clickety clickety. And it comes into a startup screen. You can see you have four options. You have draw a card, new reading, browse cards, and profile. So let's start with profile. It gives you these options here. So it is card of the day, and it's basically what you say. Your card of the day is also available as a home screen widget and to a notification on your status bar. Enable or disable your daily notification below. It basically gives you a notification that your daily card is such and such and such. It's a pretty neat little feature that just gives you a daily card. So this is my daily card, Two of Swords. So then you have saved readings, which is actually what it says. So you have a reading, you want to save it for the future, you might want to go back and see it later, then you can do that. Team settings, which basically lets you change the appearance of the cards. So here are some card backings that you can choose. There's not a lot on there, but I think it's different ones. But fair enough. You have app settings, which just tells you all the sort of things. How do you want it to start up? Do you want sounds or not? We have a little bit about the deck, which is basically has the right tarot, so some information on that. You have some information on A. White, some information on Kamala Cunningham Smith, and and a link to a store. And then you have about using the tarot, which is basically has the basics there. You have using the tarot, asking a question, choosing a spread, shuffling the cards, first impressions, keywords and examples, interpretations, and associations. And we have a little thing here, a little course, learn the tarot in 31 days, which is basically something that you can download extra. That is something I do not enjoy about programs like this, and I have functions in them that you have to download extra. When I buy a program, whatever it is, be from my computer or a gaming console or anything else, I want to be able to use all of it. But yeah, that's the profile one. Pretty useful. I don't really understand why they call it profile because there's a lot of just basic information on their profile. I would say it's something that you would use to customize the program to you, but there's a lot of things you can learn there. So yeah, like the using the tarot, let's say choosing a spread. It tells you about how to choose a spread. It's not a lot of information, but it is basically what you need. What does that have to do with profile? So you might have to dig around a little bit to what you want, but yeah. Then you have browse cards, which is just basically all the cards, and you can, as you can see, you can scroll up and down, get them. You pick a card, it'll show you the card. You can also scroll this way. And then we have draw a card, which is basically drawing a single card. So let's say you have a single question. Let's say I'm going role playing today. So I might ask you, am my role playing session today going to go well? Now I have some choices. One thing I do like is that I shake it to shuffle it. To me, that's a way to get more energy into it. I know it might just be me being a little bit strange, but to me, getting that motion into it, by shaking the camera, I see, helps me get energy into it. So now I can cut the deck, which then just shows me a little animation. Let me see that again. I can shuffle it. That's a little cute animation. Cut. And then I chose draw. It goes all the way down there, which is also something I like. And I choose one card. There. You. And it gives me dust, which indicate to me that by my question, that the role-playing session might have there might be a change of plans. That the old plans might have to be discarded, and that new plans might come instead. Now, of course, since I've been doing this while trying to explain to you, it might not be the most accurate one, but yeah. So that's draw a card. I really like that little feature. It's very good for a device like this because, no matter how good a virtual tarot type program is, it can never replace an actual deck. So a thing like this, for a little tiny one card reading along the bus or something like that, or a yes no, that can be quite useful. And then you have the new reading, which is the meat of the program. Let's press it. It's the little layout there. So then you choose a spread. The spread you have is past, present, future. It's a 3-card spread. You can also then generally adapt that to any 3-card spread. You have a 2-card spread, 4-card general spread, relationship spread, Celtic Cross, and then you have a few extra spreads, and I like that. Like I've said in all of my tarot card reviews thing, almost not all of them, but quite a bit, I do like when I include custom spreads here. So we have the truth spread, which is this one on top there. You have the galaxy spiral, which is the one that was on the logo. The shooting arrow spread. What you call weak spread? Galaxy relationship spread. um, Galaxy Horseshoe spread. And then you have classic spreads. You have the Chakra spread, Houses of Astrology, Horseshoe spread, Kabbalistic Tree of Life, Reflections of the Year spread, World Tree spread, Elemental spread, Choice spread, Story spread. There are so many spreads, you'll find one you like here. But let's just choose the Celtic Cross. And then you can click to learn about the, like it said, it disappeared, but yeah, it says click here to learn more about various positions. And then you have two choices, shuffle the cards and go directly to spread. Shuffle cards means, again, you have at the end with a little bit of a shuffle action. And then draw. And then you can choose each of the cards, like now we choose Heart of the Matter. Then you have choose opposing factor. You get the point here. And then if you where did I have it? And if you go directly to the spread, it just shuffles out for you. And then you start clicking a card, and it's there. And if you click on one of those little cards, it will show you in greater detail. And it's the Raider right there. So, what do I think of the Galaxy Tarot Pro? It's excellent. It's a wonderful virtual tarot reader. It's the best one I have. And I have gotten a few on the iPad. I tried a few there. It's basically, because it has that shaky shuffle action, it makes at least me feel more like I'm getting into the cards instead of just seeing them on a screen. There's a ton of spreads to choose by. You have that very handy one card spread. It also is a very good way actually to learn the tarot because it tells you a lot of things like this card means such, this spread means such, this is how you start reading, all of those things. Very, very good. The graphics are nice and crisp. And yeah, I have no complaints whatsoever. It's very responsive. The cards look great. Let's just find a few of them. Yeah, let's have the Emperor. You see, the cards look great. I'm very, very pleased with this. Of course, like I said, it can never replace an actual, real physical deck that you shuffle with your hands and touch and such. But but basically, it lets you have a whole tarot deck on your phone. And I mean, if you're sitting on the bus, you want to do a tarot reading, this is a pretty viable alternative. It works. Uh, it is like having a little Rider-Waite deck with all of these threads built in and things with you in your purse. So yeah. So what did it cost? I don't remember exactly, but I know it wasn't much. I think it cost like $3 or so. And it's definitely worth $3 because it's a great program. And that is my review of the Galaxy Tarot Pro for Android. I don't know if I have this for on the Apple Store. They might, but I haven't seen it yet there. I'll give it 9 out of 10. It's fantastic. It will give you exactly what you want, and if you want to read tarot on the go, you can't start, for example, when you sit on the train and put cards out in a layout on the little table you get on the train and such. That doesn't work. And then such a program like that really works, and it is actually pretty easy to get into for those that aren't used to reading with a tarot too. So yeah, I'm very excited about the program, and I highly recommend it. So I hope you have enjoyed this review. Have a great day. Blessed be.